Tubers, Tibets, crazy people. Hey, in this video, I'm going to interview my wife's older sister, and we're going to dig into her past a little bit and see if she's anything like or different from my wife, who is 3 years her junior. And I think there's a couple of things that you'll really find interesting in this. All right, hang on. It's coming up right now. Okay, well, like I said in the little introduction, I am here today with Baby May's older sister, Jing. Jing,
yes.
Thanks for coming on the little channel.
Thank you so much for having to me in your YouTube channel.
It's my pleasure. Hey, there's a couple of things I want to talk to you about. How come you got so lucky? What happened to my wife? So, you're May's older sister. You're 41, she's 38. And your backstory, if I understand it, is you were married to a Filipino.
Yes.
And you guys had a son together.
Yes.
And how old is your son?
18-year-old
18. But your husband, unfortunately, he died.
Yeah.
And what did he die from? What happened to him?
Because they have a problem at kidney, cancer problem.
Okay. And so how old was your little boy when your husband died?
It's 11-year-old.
He was 11. Mm-hmm. Okay. So for the last 5 or 6 years, you've been a single mom.
Yes.
And I remember vaguely, very, very little, meeting you for the first time because you worked at a canteen.
Yes, I am.
Do you remember the canteen when me and May came in and saw you?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it was on Silliman Avenue. Mm-hmm. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you and I didn't talk very much.
Yeah, because before I don't understand how to speak English.
Right.
Yeah, so I always silent that.
Right. Okay. And that's a big thing for Filipinos, is I think that you would like to talk to foreigners.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're afraid to.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it didn't stop May. She just kept plowing forward with me. So, for the last 5 or 6 years, you've been working, single mom, and you've been living in Dumaguete.
Yes.
Right?
At the boarding house.
At a boarding house.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's interesting because I had a subscriber by the name of Ray, mm-hmm, who just called me up on the phone one day out of the blue. And he said, "Yo, Paulie," and, from New York. And like we'd been friends for 20 years. And he says, "Hey man, I'm moving out there." I didn't know this guy from Adam. And I said, he goes, "I want to ship some Dalek buying boxes to your address. Can I do that?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" You know, so I gave him my address, and he went to ship boxes here. And then, so that was my introduction to your now fiance.
Yeah.
It was just a random phone call from a stranger who asked if he could ship some stuff to my house. And he seemed like a nice guy, and I said, "Yeah, there's no harm, no foul. Bring him on, you know."
Yeah.
So how did you meet Ray?
I met Ray at social media.
Facebook
account.
Facebook account.
Yes.
So what, did he add you as a friend or
Yeah,
something?
he's adding to my Facebook account.
Okay.
Then after that, I accept, and then he said that, "Hi, hello, I'm a single man. I'm looking for a good Filipina." He said that.
And what was your initial response to that? What did you think?
I said, "Oh, wow. Okay, I think you found a good Filipina for you." I see that. Yeah.
Now, had you chatted with a lot of foreigners before?
Before, no.
No?
No, because I always busy to my job at catering.
Right, and then you and May worked together, right?
Yeah, because I introducing to my boss. Because we don't have work before.
Okay. All these timelines get sketchy in my head because of the language, for one thing. I still don't know half the stuff that I'm supposed to know. I'm sure she's answered the questions, but you know, we just keep moving forward. But you and I, when did you guys start catering together? Was that, when did you start catering? Was it 2 years? I mean, was it after the canteen? After you worked at the canteen, or same time, or what?
Because for me, I first working at canteen. So at the catering, for me is I starting to 3 years already. Then I introduced to my sister at the catering.
Okay, because when I met May, she was doing catering.
Yes.
And she was doing it with you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And so you two work together. Now I got to ask you. Well, we'll stick with Ray. I was going to move on to another topic about May, but we'll on this one. You talked to Ray, and how long did you talk to him for on Facebook?
I think it's 1 month.
1 month. Okay. And did you guys like each other? Obviously you did, but I mean, you weren't chatting with other men or anything, just Ray?
Yes.
Okay.
Just Ray.
All right. And had you thought about a foreigner before, or when you were a single mom, did you ever think about starting to date again or meet another Filipino or find someone for yourself? Or did you just want to be a single, and how did that work?
Because before I'm a single, I don't entertaining to Filipino and foreigner, mostly foreigner, because I don't know how to speak English.
Right.
I'm afraid to meet a foreigner before, but I always pray that then I always teach a little bit of English. Then I learn how to understand and how to speak English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get interested in meeting a foreigner more after I met May and we started to live together?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. What was it about the foreigners that you liked?
Like Ray is very kind to me, and then his promise to, he said that going to Philippines is he meet each other. Then I like to Ray because his promise is not lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so how did you get interested in foreigners as opposed to a Filipino?
The foreigner is very kind. Is not same to Filipino, because Filipino sometimes is if we don't have work, he's fighting about for income, something like that. So
Okay.
I like a foreigner.
Okay. And so when you first met Ray, how did that happen? I mean, he flew into Manila, right?
Yes.
And then what happened? He came to Dumaguete and you guys met in person?
Yeah. He said that I'm here now in Manila, but I don't thinking about excited, because I'm not a long time a relationship like a 1 month. So, but I see that that's true. He said that he's going to in the Dumaguete. Then he said that I'm here in Dumaguete now. Then I'm not meet in the airport, but because I'm still working. Then he said that it's okay with you. I met later. I said that I'm thinking I'm not afraid to talk to foreigner. Then I said, okay, I met later after my work. Then after my work, I met here Ray at the hotel. So I'm so skinny. He said, oh, you are very skinny.
You were what?
Skinny body.
Skinny body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so has he fattened you up since you moved in? Say it. You're eating better? No, but Ray's a really, really nice guy.
Yeah, he's
And so when you first met him, did you guys get along good? I mean, did you enjoy his company?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then Ray, I don't know his backstory completely, but he eventually just moved into a house down the street from me and from May. And
Yes.
did you move in with him right away, or did you guys date for a while? I mean, you met him at a hotel. I imagine you went to lunch or something. I don't know. What was the first day like?
I stay at the hotel like 30 days, and then he said that I like to going to Paul house. I look the house, but is bigger or something like that. But the house here is still working. Then I asked to people here, the house is available. He said yes. Then he said that I get your house to I like your house. It's okay to renting here. He said yes, it's okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys went on a hunting expedition and found this place
Yeah,
that we're
yeah.
sitting in now, which
Yes.
is just down the street from
Ye-
where I live.
yes.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, you met him at the hotel, And then you just stayed with him for 30 days from that day? From
Yeah.
the first day?
Yeah.
Really, the first day?
The first day.
That was it. We're talking about moving fast. I tell you, that Ray's a smooth talker. I tell you. He's going to have to start
It's very
he should
lucky.
write a book, this guy.
Yeah.
So how has life changed for you since you moved in with Ray and you're with a foreign guy?
Yeah.
Is it better? Is it worse? Is it fun? Is it different?
Now it's better because I don't have work at the canteen. So my son they have good food every day because before, Paul, I don't have good food because my salary before is like 200 per day. Then how to buy good food for give to my son. So now it's better compared before.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you and all your sisters, me included, all grew up very, very poor.
Yeah, it's so
And-
very, very poor.
And so I'm happy for you that you and Ray hit it off. You guys seem very happy together. You're now engaged. You're going to
Yes.
get married
Yes.
one day here. I don't know when, but I'm sure that's going on in the future.
Yes.
And so that's interesting. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that you only talked for 30 days. When you met him at the hotel, you just stayed there with him for 30 days.
Yes.
And then you guys went out house hunting and found this place and then set up shop here.
Yes.
Now, how does your son doing with Ray? Does he think of him as a dad? Does he think of him as a friend? I don't know. What's the relationship?
It's a relationship like it's like a son because he's because I calling to Ray, it's okay with you for my son is calling with you daddy, but he said that it's calling to me like my name because I don't because for me I like to calling my name. That is he straight to my son like son. It's like son to true son to Ray son.
I kind of get it.
Yeah.
So I think what you're saying, if I'm understanding it, is that he's not his dad.
Yeah,
okay? And so he doesn't want to be called dad.
Yeah.
But he still has the affection for him as a son.
Yes.
But I think that's kind of smart because if the kids are really little, you know, like 2 years old, 3 years old,
Yes.
and a stepfather comes into their life, and then they know them as daddy.
Yes.
You know. But how long have you and Ray been together now? 1 year, something like that?
Almost 2 years.
2
together-
years. So
together now.
your son was 16 when they met.
Yes.
And I know Ray's been very, very proactive with your son.
Yes.
He's been driving him to school. He makes sure that he's got lunch money. He makes sure that he's, again, you know, he eats good now. Everybody's
Yes.
doing that.
Yeah.
And I've never seen you guys ever argue or get into any kind of, you know, have any kind of dissension or anything like that. That's good.
Yeah,
you know?
because I'm so very loving. I
you are.
always I take her to Ray like a baby.
Yeah.
I always asking because he loves to body massage.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm finished to school to massage therapist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I know your routine because it's the same as me. It says you get up and you clean
Yes.
and you cook and you make sure that Ray's got his coffee
Yes.
and you just want to make a happy home, right?
Yeah.
That is a good Filipina. And I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's just you guys come from the same stock, the same DNA, and you have very simple taste and nothing extravagant. I never see you asking him for money to go out buy something expensive or anything like that.
No.
You like to save.
Yeah,
right?
I like to save because my mother is getting old and my father too. So I like my own savings to give to my family.
Okay.
Yes.
And one of the ways that you're doing that is, as everybody else is doing, McGetty, you're going to do a YouTube channel.
Yes.
And we always want to shamelessly promote YouTube channels here on the Old Dog Channel. And so let's promote yours. What's it called? What's your channel called?
My channel is Jing Everything Vlog.
Jing Everything Vlog.
Yes.
And you fell in love with live streaming.
Yes.
You love to live stream.
Yeah, I love live stream every morning.
Because you like to talk.
I like to talk to
Yeah.
people. So a lot of friends every morning.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like you get on there, Race likes to sleep in late.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. And so you've got the house cleaned, it's all ready to go, and you're kind of like, instead of watching TV or doing something, you just go live.
Yes.
And we've watched you. Sometimes you only have 2 people watching, but that's okay.
Yeah, but
you know?
okay. But yesterday I have 40 people is watching.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I have 17 viewers for my live stream yesterday.
Nice. 1,700 views.
Yes.
Good for you.
Thank you.
And so we're going to put a link into the description for your channel.
Thank you.
All right. And then we're going to ask people to watch. And then we'll see how you progress. I love seeing stuff from its inception. And I know, especially for her, because her intentions are the same as her sister's. You want to be self-sufficient. And you want to be able to help your mother and your father.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
another thing that you guys don't do, well, compliment you,
Yes.
of course, and everybody else, is you never, come after us to support the family.
Yeah.
Give my mama this, give my
Yeah,
daddy
yeah,
that,
yeah.
we need this, we need that.
Yeah.
Now, I know both Ray and I have stepped up when things have happened, deaths, or they needed help with this, or medical, or whatever.
Yes.
And we're more than happy to do that. But there's a lot of guys that meet women, and the first thing they do is they start giving an allowance to the family or something.
Yeah, I
and I'm not a
understand.
believer in that. I think that if they need help, we should step up and help them. But you've never asked Ray, I don't think, ever, have you?
No, I don't do it like that, to asking about that. He provide me, but I don't ask about money. Yeah.
Yeah, and what's it like not having to work? Not having to go to the canteen and not having to be catering? Because those are hard jobs.
It's so hard.
Is your life better now?
Yeah, my life now is better because I'm so enjoy to, I have on YouTube channel, I doing every day.
To entertain yourself?
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry about rent anymore, or your son. And your son is going to police academy, from what I understand.
son. Yeah.
And I don't know if that would have happened if you hadn't met Ray, because he's helped facilitate that and make it.
Yeah.
So I would say Ray is just one of the good guys, and you're one of the good ladies.
Yes.
And the 2 of you deserve each other, because there's a lot of compatibility between you guys. He's taken you up a notch as far as where you live, how you eat, how you operate, but you have not taken advantage of that.
Yeah.
And I see that happen a lot, where the woman just starts to take the guy for granted, and it's always more.
Yeah.
But it's been 2 years for you, it's been 5, 6 years for me and myself, and I've never experienced that, and neither is Ray. So I commend you for that. So your vlog, you're going to be doing interviews like this, I guess? You're gonna do live streaming?
Yeah, live streams every morning.
You're just going to, it's fun to watch new YouTube channels because they start off one way and then they usually go another direction.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
but it's fun, and you've got a great attitude and smile, and I think it's going to be fun for us to go along with you on this journey. Same way I did when May started her channel. So, all right, well, we'll wrap it up at that, I guess. Thanks for coming on the channel.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
What was May like as a little kid? Because I honestly don't know.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
you're 3 years older than her. Was she really quiet?
Yeah, he's very quiet. He don't like to talk. The friend is limited because he always shy.
Yep.
Yeah, always silent. It's not like me. He loves to talk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I tell you what, she has never been one to make a bunch of friends.
Yes.
But you are. You like to get out and make a lot of different friends. So you guys are from the same people, but you're totally different people.
Yeah.
But you guys are still really good friends. I know. Is she bossy? Is May boss you around a little bit? Huh? Just between us. You can. No one's listening. Is May really bossy?
But for me,
She's
no.
scared to death of her because she's sitting over there.
But for me, it's no. It's always shy.
Always shy.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, she is. She is. But you're not.
No, I'm not.
All right, well,
I like to talk people.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing more of you, and we'll come check back with you in a couple of months, and then we'll just keep watching. So,
Yes.
What's the name of your channel again?
Jing Everything Vlog. Please don't forget to watch it.
Give her a shot, guys. She deserves it. She's a good girl.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you, Paul.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye, guys.